What's up to my games, to my squad? I'm back with another banger, man. And today, as you can see by the title, I am doing the worst whooping I ever had. I'm talking about ever. And it was by my dad. So I'm basically into the story. Follow my Instagram at YT underscore Marcellus CRs. That's all gonna be in the description. My Snapchat, my Facebook, all the other extra stuff, my PSN and all that. But So I had made this video, but my sister FaceTimed me in between time, and I got so mad I had to start over the video. So basically, it so happened. I'm gonna make this as short as possible, get straight to the point. So my brother, we had two go-karts. My dad bought us two go-karts. My mom was at work. My dad was there. He went to go get us some gas for the go-karts. So that's our first time driving. So I waited till my brother got done driving his, and he went inside while I was playing PlayStation. I waited till he got done driving his, and I got mine out, and I was about to drive it. Well, I did drive it with my friends and stuff. We were going back and forth. So my dad left, and we realized it was going slower. So when it was going slower, we was like, okay, so we need gas. So I told my brother, because he can go with me to go get the gas. He's 5 years older than me. So he said no. And I asked him 3 times. He said no. I'm not going to get the gas. I'm going to get it at probably, he said, 3 hours later. And I'm not patient. I'm telling you. Right now, I'm not patient. So I was like, okay. Okay. So I called my dad, asked him, can I go get the gas? He said no. Do not go get the gas. So I said, okay. I ain't going to get it. I didn't get it. And like 3 houses down from my house back then, it was this dude and they had like 5 people living in the house. Had a family. So the dad did cars and junk. So he had a thing of gas, a big thing. I'm talking about like a big gallon of gas. So I was like, no cars was there. Mind you, I was a stealer back then. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a stealer. In school, I steal people money, crayons. I was the person who used to steal the people crayons. I'm telling. So basically, where I was. Okay, so the gas was in the yard. I took it in my consideration. Well, I don't know what I just said, but I said, all right, I'm finna go get this gas. So I told my friends to go inside because they didn't know I was gonna do it. Cause one of them would have snitched. I already know which one it is. But so I was like, nah, y'all go in there. Come out in about 10 more minutes. I was the leader of my friend group back then. So they was like, okay. So they went in there. They did that. Tell me why I get the gas. Well, I'm walking down the street. I see no cars at my neighbor's house, so I'm going to get the gas from. Still in the gas from. And I don't see nobody there. Tell me why I was walking all the way in their yard, because it's at the end of their yard. I'm walking. I don't hear nothing. Soon as I put my hand on the gas thing, I hear on the window, boom, boom. I'm talking about like, boom, boom. They on the window, boom, boom. So I turned around and I seen him in the window. The son that was in my sister age, he was in high school, probably 9th or 10th grade back then. So I'm in 3rd grade right now, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, I don't know. But I ran and I tripped and I got back up and started running. I ran all the way in the house. I didn't even put my go-kart. My go-kart was in the middle of the road until later. And then I came out there, put it up. And then I went in the house. My brother was like, what you doing? Why you breathing hard and jump like that? I said, nothing. I was just breathing. So then I was praying to God that the son don't tell his dad, so his dad won't tell my dad. I was praying, because back then I used to get whoopings. I don't get those no more. But I'm talking about I was praying, bro. Because my dad whoopings was back then, boy, to me, I used to get the worst whoopings, bro. So, I was like, okay. So, probably 4 hours passed by. My dad got home. After those 4 hours. 2 hours went by. I guess the dad got off of work and the dude called the son, stepson, called his stepdad and said that he was trying to steal our gas. So I didn't know. So he knocked on the door. The stepdad knocked on our door, came down, walked down, and knocked on our door. Sorry for that. Alright, so when he knocked on the door, I didn't know who it was. I was praying it wasn't him. I was in my back room. I was in a room. My dad was in the living room, the front door. And he said, your son stole the gas. My dad said, burn your here. I ain't gonna cuss on here. I don't cuss at all. You know, I never cussed in my life. So he said, burn your here. So I was like, huh? And I would act like I ain't know what he was talking about. I always do it. I always used to do that. Huh? What you talking about? He was like, you stole his gas. I was like, yeah. And then he was like, you could have just, the stepdad said, you could have just asked, I would have gave you some. I said, you lying. I ain't said about it. My mom was like, you lying. You would not give me that gas. So I was like, okay. So my dad came by probably 2 hours later. He called me in the room, in my room, because I was in the living room, and said, you about to get old. He had the belt. Now, he ain't say you about to get old. He had the belt. He said, why you still, he talked to me before he whooped me. And he talked to me why he was whooping me. So he was like, why you still that gas? Turn your A around. So I was already crying, bro. I was finna get it over with, bro. I did not know my dad was this strong back then. To me, when I was young. He picked me up by the belt. Like my belt on my pants. Picked me up like this with another belt. I was in the air like Superman. I'm not lying. Bang, 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 bang. Threw me on the bed when his arm got tired, I guess. My face was in the pillow. Bang, bang. So I got up, jumped up. I fell on the ground. He started letting the whole belt out. Doing samurai moves and all this stuff. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm crying to the fullest, boy. It's stinging on my balls, my legs, my arms, my back. I don't even know where it's stinging at to this point. I'm just crying. Crying. My brother's in the room. So after that, and then he put me on punishment. That 5-minute whooping, and then I got punishment. Do I deserve punishment? After all that whooping? No. But basically, that's it, y'all. I love y'all. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, turn the post notification so you know when your boy's about to post. I'm gonna be hitting them bangers back to back when I fully get in my house. On gang.